Morning. Okay, what now? Um, decided I think I'm going to talk about streaming services. We currently are signed up with Netflix and Hulu, and we have Amazon Video. Um, and we don't really use Amazon Video too often. It's one of the lower tier ones that is just kind of flown under the radar. I mean, you think of the big ones. Netflix obviously is the top, the king. Hulu is right below it, and then Amazon. Then there's other ones. It seems like everybody's getting streaming services lately. Oh, look, there's what's his face. Anyway, yeah, because there's CBS All Access, which we sign up for whenever Survivor comes on, and I know Disney's going to be getting one. There's I don't know. There's a lot of streaming services that are on the horizon. Ugh, yeah, block that guy out. But the ones that are currently the top three are Netflix, Hulu, and Amazon. And Amazon has some, I mean, all of them have original programming. That's the thing that pretty much, if you're going to have a streaming service, you need to have original content in order to make a name for yourself. Amazon, what does Amazon have? I think we started watching a show on there called Forever with Fred Armisen and Maya Rudolph, and it's kind of like The Good Place, but a little bit wackier. Or not really wackier, but a little more, just a little bit different. It's basically a show about the afterlife. We're only a couple of episodes in, and it's only have one season so far, but we're enjoying it. It's good, but don't really know much about Amazon Prime Video because we don't really watch it too much. Netflix, of course, we've been members of Netflix for years now. Geez, like over 10? Yeah, over 10 years. We were members of Netflix since like 2002, 2003, when we were still just getting DVDs in the mail. I don't know how many people remember Netflix actually started by being a service where you got DVDs mailed to you in little red envelopes, which was kind of cool. And for the kids out there, DVDs are kind of like a physical format of digital streaming stuff. Anyway, so we've been members of Netflix for a very long time, and they recently are raising their prices, which is kind of irritating. Another thing that Netflix does now, I mean, Netflix is great, don't get me wrong, I love it. It's something that, like I said, we've been members of for probably like 15 years. But they do keep raising their rates every couple of years, so they are creeping up there in price. And the thing that I really, really dislike on their streaming site now is the autoplay trailers. That, when they first introduced that, I almost canceled our subscription because it's that irritating. I haven't, but I have noticed that we're not watching as much Netflix as we used to, because the content that they have is also not as expansive as it used to be. They're focusing more on their original stuff, whereas they used to get a lot of really great movies and TV shows. Now they've kind of stopped acquiring a lot of the really, really good stuff, or at least not as quickly as they used to. And they just don't have, you spend more time scrolling, searching for something that you want to watch than actually watching stuff, it seems like. Hulu, which we just recently started watching, or just recently acquired a membership to, I think we got it like around Thanksgiving, Halloween, I don't know, sometime around that point of the year. Hulu has a lot of stuff to choose from, a lot of TV shows anyway. They've got quite a few movies on there too, but I haven't really looked through a lot of their movie library. But The one thing that Hulu doesn't have is the autoplay trailers, which is great. You go and you're selecting through something, you choose it, and it just gives you the description of what the show is rather than playing the trailer automatically when you're trying to just read about it, which is really, I'm really glad that Hulu has gone that route. The thing that Hulu doesn't have that Netflix does, the feature, and maybe they do and I just haven't seen it, is the skip intro. Because when you're watching shows on Netflix and you're binging and you want to skip over the opening credits, a little box pops up and you can click skip intro, which is really great when you want to just continue watching something and you don't want to sit through the opening credits of something. My joke always is with The Walking Dead that they should have a button that comes up that says skip boring parts, but then the show would only be like 5 minutes long. Anyway, so yeah, Netflix and Hulu, both pretty good services, and I'm enjoying both of them. We've recently finished up all of Adventure Time on Hulu, and Hulu also has Nathan For You on there, and Angie Tribeca, all really great comedies. Netflix, I still need to catch up with BoJack Horseman, because that's a really great cartoon on Netflix. Really dark, but also really, really entertaining. I just haven't seen the new season yet, so I need to catch up on that. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, both of the services are good. I'm glad that they've got them. There's way more content out there than a normal person could ever have time to watch, but welcome to the 21st century, I guess. Anyway, if you guys have any comments about streaming services, you know, what do you use? What do you watch? What's going on in your guys' lives with online viewing? Let me know in the comments below. Otherwise, I will talk to you later. Thank you for watching, because YouTube without you would be yoppy.